I've done a number of Tootsie Toys over the years, from basic restorations like that one to one where I gave it a Gaslands look, but kept the basic Tootsie Toy concept, to detailing them all different kinds of ways. But to be honest, I probably never would have given Tootsie Toy castings another look if it wasn't for Scott, better known as Opa, of Opa's Diecast Workshop. He had a YouTube channel, or he still does. His son Caleb has carried it on for him. But he did all kinds of cars, but he was definitely the king of Tootsie Toys. And he would do amazing things with them. And these are really, really basic, simple, plain castings. And yet, he would do amazing things with them. But it's like he never lost the thought that it's all about the fun you're having doing them. It isn't all about the casting. And so the Diecast International Builders, he's a member of the group. They're doing their second annual tribute to Scott. I wanted to take part in that build. They invited the community to join them. So I was going to do one of these two Porsches. Couldn't decide on which one. Decided on the orange one, in case you're curious, as you'll see here. Not that you'll be able to tell, but strip the paint off of it. I was just going to keep it basic and plain. I didn't want to get too fancy. I did want to cut that trailer hitch off the back. You know how much I hate trailer hitches. So needed to clean it up a little. I didn't want to get too carried away. I was just going to keep this a really straightforward, clean build and keep that Tootsie Toy concept. Obviously, there's a lot of flashing in the windows on this one. So I needed to get rid of that. But I wasn't going to add windows to it. I added windows to some. I added all kinds of detail to some of them. And for this one, I thought I'd revert back to the basic Tootsie Toy. And like I said, they're just a really basic, plain casting. I knew I was going to change wheels on it. That much, I needed to do, because you throw a set of wheels on anything and it looks a lot better, especially if the original wheels are Tootsie Toy wheels. I wanted to paint it with the Rust-Oleum paint that I've been using lately. And we'll get to that in a minute. But anyhow, I did a lot of cleanup, a lot of filing. But there's flaws on this body that I didn't get rid of. There's a lump in an area of the hood, and there's weird, I don't know what it is coming off the back of by the rear window, coming down those sides. There's this weird little pooling of metal, or if it's part of where the design goes. It's not exactly a casting line, but it looks like it's designed into it. But I didn't get rid of those. I didn't want to go crazy on it. And sometimes it's best just to keep it simple. And so that's kind of the direction I was going with this. Just going to keep it simple. Wanted to try that Rust-Oleum red chrome paint this time, as opposed to the black chrome that you've seen me use very recently and I was really happy with. Unfortunately, this Rust-Oleum red chrome, it's more of an orange cast. And it looks more orange here than it does in person. It looks a little different on camera. It is a little more red than that, but it's definitely an orange red. It's not a deep ruby red or anything like that. It's not like a metal cast paint red. I knew I wanted to throw these BBS wheels, BBS style wheels. So I thought they still went well with this paint. And that's it. I did put the clear coat over, as you can see. It rolls like a Tootsie Toy. In other words, kind of like a rock. But we're all thinking about you, Opa. And, you remind us that it is all about just having fun with these little things and seeing what you can do with them. And they are not fancy by any stretch of the imagination, but you can do some really wonderful things with them, and you can have a blast doing them. And so there you see how mine ended up. And as you can see, yeah, I cracked. I added a little more detail. Added some headlights, the marker on the hood, some of the black trim, and some taillights, some wraparound red taillights with the Tamiya red clear back there. Because, I don't know, I was just looking at this and I couldn't resist. And it was fun. That's the thing. It was fun. So thank you for that, Opa. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Opa's son, Caleb, did carry on his channel, so be sure and check out his videos. Check out all of the Diecast International Builders. They're hosting this event. I'm sure we're going to see some real cool stuff. So, everybody, thanks for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there. And have fun. Enjoy this stuff. Don't get too hung up on how they turn out. There's always another one to do. Catch y'all in the next one.